Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, Gaming with Gray, and in the last video, you guys seemed to enjoy and I got coolest dinosaur pictures, and it kind of blew up. So yeah, this is a part 2 to it, and this time I'm gonna show you how dinosaurs evolved and stuff. Okay, let's go. Okay, dinosaurs existed around 252 million years ago to 66 million years ago, mostly around the Mesozoic area, including the Jurassic, and Cretaceous period. But what people don't know, dinosaurs actually roamed from small dinosaur morphs and grew bigger and bigger over time. But let me tell you how. We all know the famous dinosaurs, but you see, they evolved from in a period called. Wait a minute, I forget what the period's called, but they evolved from a period where life was like, well, it was like, I think you know, pretty rough if you read this. So yeah, it was pretty rough, and dinosaurs. They were not dinosaurs at the time. They slowly evolved over time. So eventually, when these creatures evolved to be really strong, and since of the strong heat back then, the creatures would have to adapt to the heat, and they would get lizard-like, and then turn to lizards. And then when forest comes back in, they start laying their eggs in forests and start eating plants and then meat. And since the forest gave them protection, over time, they evolved into the forest to adapt to the forest and became dinosaurs. Probably wondering, how did these first animals survive though? You see, some dinosaurs actually still live today, but they're much different. As you see, they slowly would evolve over time until they got much smaller. Now this is kind of like how they just evolved over time. So dinosaurs that still live today are most likely not this, but more rather the chickens. Yeah. Now you see this picture right here. As promising it looks like to dinosaurs, this was how hot it was back then, with different plants and less trees back then. It was super hot, so they needed like the survive the desert, and since there was like barely any plants there, so it wouldn't have enough plants to eat the food that they needed. So instead of them starving to death because they don't have any plants, they evolved to eat meat eaters. That means it was really and since of the heat being so strong, they needed to be super strong, making a really competitive era. And when they evolved into these things and of course, like these things, like, wait, what are these? Yeah, like, these things and stuff. No, not those, but like, you know what I mean. Like this. They would kind of look like this, and they would go in four. So here's a true story. So you know how the T-Rex form? So yeah, these things, yeah, they were like four. They were on their four, and then they moved in the jungle. Since they wanted to adapt to the jungle, they had to move through the jungle really fast to catch prey and stuff. And like, since the jungles were like crowded trees, they had to find ways to like get through them, but you had to also run really fast, so it would be hard for them to breathe. It's impossible if you walk on four legs. This is not the case for humans, but for lizards back then, if they walked on four legs, it would be impossible for them to breathe out of their lungs. I can't tell you really why, because that's too complicated. But they couldn't breathe They couldn't breathe when they were running, and they had to run for a long period of time if they want to catch some animals hiding in the bushes. So they evolved to walk on the two-leg strategy, as you see. They evolved to walk on a two-leg strategy, and then they evolved over time. Same with these creatures. Like, look at these. Like, all these creatures, they kind of look like dinosaurs, but they're not fully dinosaurs until they evolve into dinosaurs like this and stuff. So yeah, like the Spinosaurus probably came from like this thing, or wait, where is it, bro? Yeah, the Spinosaurus probably came from that thing. This probably came from the Brachiosaurus. Oh no, the Spinosaurus probably came from that thing. Who knows what else? What else? You know, just kind of cycle life. You know, and like yeah, like there's lots of weird creatures that lived back then. And then when they adapted to forest, and then like with different techniques, they had to go really competitive in the forests. They wanted to survive. But since they're so used to eating meat, some adapted to start eating plants. That's like the plant eaters, but some didn't. And then some stick to eating and running through these forces. So when they had to run through these forces, they had to be stronger, and they had to evolve to get through the forces faster. Instead of these forelegs, it would be like this, and then they evolve so they can go faster, and it gives them a scarier look and stuff. See, that's why Spinosaurus sometimes go on 4 legs. So they used to be like that. They used to be with the 4 legs and stuff. And then these things were also from the Cambrian period. These things went on land, adapted to land, and then evolved into like these dinosaurs, and then those evolved into those creatures, and those creatures evolved into modern day dinosaurs and stuff like that. I really like this animal, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not this animal. Yeah, this animal. And like, yeah, those animals probably evolved into T-Rex. I don't know, something like that. Wait, guys. Yo, that thing's super tough, bro. Like, no one can beat it except J.D. Kinger. Yo, J.D. Kinger. Nah, bro. J.D. Kinger was the true dinosaur back then, bro. It was strong through the forests. Yeah. This is another example of what they look like. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah. And then the dinosaurs evolved, and then, as you know, well, let me show you. A deadly event happened, and they can never come back, and then you know, a meteor hit them, and a deadly event happened where a meteor hit them, and they just couldn't evolve back into They couldn't evolve back into dinosaurs because no predators. They evolved into birds, and then boom, dinosaurs went extinct. So now you know the history of dinosaurs. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I enjoyed this video a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next video. And don't forget to have the best day ever. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It means the world to me. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye. Peace. Peace. Bye.